Take us through the off season, the rehab. How's the shoulder doing?
Well, for starters, right now it is doing really good. It's not causing me any pain. I'm able to sleep on that side, which I haven't been able to do since December. I mean, it was pretty painful right after I initially had the surgery. It was pretty bad and pretty excruciating pain trying to go to sleep. And then over these past 2 months, I've been working with Coro pretty regularly, and they said I'm ahead of schedule.
Just how complicated a process was it?
Complicated was it?
Yeah.
Well,
what did they do?
They went in my arm and well, my shoulder socket. Long story short, my shoulder socket was chipped, and a piece of it was kind of sticking up, and they had to go in there with I think it was orthoscopic, and they tied it down with 6 wires. So they had to tie the piece of bone down with 6 wires, and they said it was worse than what they thought it was. So praise God, my surgery came out healthy.
I got hurt. It's just minor stress fracture. Happens with wear and tear in the season, I suppose. We're taking such precaution just because we have time during the summer. Don't want to do anything that will affect the season later, or later in the season where I'd have to sit out for days at a time when we can just take care of it now.
Where did the stress fracture occur?
It's in the navicular, which is in the high foot, low ankle. It's a bone with not a lot of blood supply, so therefore it's kind of sensitive.
Okay, is that similar to Henderson's?
It's the exact same bone as Josh's. His was just more severe. He had to get surgery. I don't have to do that. So
okay, so you feel like you'll be clear to play on the European trip?
Yeah, I should be.
Okay,
should be good to go by the time we start practice.
And like most stress fractures, no in particular incident that set it off. Just
started hurting one day. Got about throughout the end of the season. I got 3 X-rays once a month, I think, and none of them showed positive. Finally, at the end of the season, got an MRI and it showed up. There was a start of a stress fracture. So
I guess you did get to play some pickup games with the guys before the injury?
Yes, I did. I mean, we played for about a week to 2 weeks before we got hurt, so it was good.
How'd you feel like your skills were matching up?
I thought I was doing pretty well. I mean, it's definitely it's a big change going from high school to college. Everyone's just taller, more athletic, and faster and stronger and stuff like that. But I felt I was doing a decent job, like getting used to it and kind of applying myself into the game.
Can you show me where the break's at?
It's it's well, the fibula's like right here, and so it's all the way down towards like the ankle joint, which is just like it's pretty much like right.
Okay, it's just above the ankle.
Yeah, it's like pretty close to the growth plate, but it's nothing that'll affect it. So.